While many young children dream big, not everyone achieves their goals. But hopefully that's not the case for one young engineer who has goals that are out of this world.
The first thing I ever made was a small dinosaur, and I remember it only because Lego prides himself on not missing pieces, and it was missing the whole tail.
Glenn Bazemore still has that dinosaur that's missing a body part. It's one of many projects he's put together, taken apart, or rebuilt over the years. At a young age, his parents showed him how gears worked, and he would modify model airplanes and create Bionicles, buildable Lego construction toys.
I would take them apart and make like submarines and mechanical working cars, and I figure, oh, how can I make them go faster or stronger or just work better? And it led me to mechanical stuff like metal and whatnot, where I took apart my dad's Kodak camera and put it back together, and I was 7 or 8, and it worked.
Bazemore says he was hooked on sci-fi and being a Jedi until he learned that it wasn't a real thing, and that's when he decided he wanted to be an astronaut.
As I got older, I found out how hard it was to become an astronaut and how difficult it was, so I was thinking, as a backup plan, what could I possibly do to help aid them or just work in the space field, so I decided on mechanical engineering.
Some would call Bazemore extremely enthusiastic and knowledgeable about his specialty interests. Others might call him nerdy, a term that's grown on him over the years.
For a long time, I was against being called a nerd because I feel everyone's kind of oh, you're nerdy. I was yeah. So I try and stay away from it. But I hope humbly accept it because I wouldn't be the way I am if I didn't accept who I was. I'm at work sometimes. I'm working with the technicians. We talk about a Star Wars reference and it's right or wrong, and I kind of butt and say, well, actually, this is the correct term when I go back to working. So yeah, I would say I'm pretty nerdy at times. We made resin printed mock-ups of these, which are going to be used to help open up the front shield, and this is going to be used to cover the opening of the mirrors that are going to be used to see cosmic entities or cosmic.
Being nerdy hasn't hurt Bazemore's career. The 26-year-old mechanical engineer just finished his master's degree in space systems engineering with a focus in aerospace and robotics.
We just finished the spare calibration unit, the WFI, or a subsystem on WFI spare calibration unit called SRCS, and it is used to make sure that the scientists can accurately see cosmic entities in space when they use Roman Space Telescope.
The Nancy Roman Space Telescope is the next generation telescope scheduled to be launched in 2027. It's expected to be 4 times more powerful than current technology. Meantime, Bazemore says he hopes to be part of the next generation of cosmic explorers.
So hopefully I become an astronaut. Hopefully the mission specialist, where you work the robotic arm or just the mechanical engineer in space for them, and that would be really cool. I heard a lot of lunar lander stuff is happening, so that'd be cool to be on that project and either be an astronaut or work on the mechanical workings of the lunar lander, or possibly go to Mars, but that's a lot farther away, so I don't know. I think the moon's probably a safer bet for right now.
And Bazemore also has his own 3D printing business. You can follow him on social media at Glenn Engineered.